Welcome to Pisces High Priestess Tarot. My name is Chetta. Today we'll be doing a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please do keep in mind that this is a general reading. Please take what resonates and please don't take what doesn't. If you'd like a personal reading, feel free to follow the link down below. Capricorn reading. Oracle cards to start off. What will this reading have to do with release and surrender? We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tight, gripping with your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. Acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance in this way. You inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. So what I'm getting from this is perhaps you've been very difficult on yourself, Capricorn. Usually most Capricorns are. So just be open. Know that you are of value. Other people can also be of value, but you are also of value. Okay? What questions do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Dear Spirit, please show us what we need to see for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are they currently dealing with? Am I apologizing for my truth? Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you're brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra: courage is contagious. So again, we're dealing with what you think of yourself and releasing that and believing in yourself. The current planetary forecast is we have Pluto in your first house of your Capricorn rising, so you're going through a rebirth and transformation of how you are perceived by others, how you appear, or your first impression. We have the North Node in Aries alongside the wounded healer Chiron. So you could be renewing certain things with family, and it is a bit painful, but with it, you end up being a healer yourself in this format. So you're guiding other people. May it be your family, your parents, perhaps renewing your foundation or your roots or your inner world. And then across from the North Node in Aries in your 4th house, we have Libra in your 10th house, which is where the South Node lays. In this house, you will be letting go of certain things with work, things that are perhaps outdated. Now, with things being outdated and reanalyzing them, we have Mercury in retrograde in Virgo, so you could be rethinking about your belief system, your philosophies in life. Perhaps you might be thinking about education or traveling as well. Okay. We also have Venus retrograde in your 8th house, so you could be reevaluating, shared resources. You might be rethinking about intimacy. Perhaps even rethinking how you approach sex in your love relationships. The Sun is in Leo again, in your 8th house, so this could really be shining a light on all of these topics right now for you. So we have the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles represents shared resources. So we were just talking about that. What's blocking you? Someone's being sneaky. Subconsciously, you're holding yourself up at night about this situation. In the past, you were dealing with the Emperor, or perhaps you were embodying the Emperor. This could be the sign of Aries, or again, it could be dealing with Aries in your 4th house, which is your family. If this was you, you could have been taking the lead. Perhaps you could be business oriented as well. Perhaps this might be the wound that you're dealing with between family and work. You feel burdened. But what's to come is something passionate, rejoicing. You're going to become much stronger in this case. And people around you are going to respect and love you for this. Why? Because we have how you feel is strength. You're becoming confident with yourself. Again, we have Leo. So Leo, the Sun and Venus are in this house. And this all makes sense right now. It's great. Look at that. We have the heart and everything. And people are respecting you for respecting yourself. And they're offering you a love offer. This could also be something romantic. Perhaps you're dealing with a lot of love lately, Capricorn. You could also be dealing with Leo. Give us 2 more cards. Your fear and hope is going off in a new adventure, Capricorn. The 3 of Wands. What is the outcome? Happy family. So whatever changes you might be going through, at the bottom of the deck we have 4 of Pentacles. So you're holding on to money. So you're worried about shared resources, saving your coins. 4 of Pentacles represents a lady holding on to her purse and looking abroad. These are markets, homes you might be thinking about, something new. Shared resources, but you might be being blocked by someone who's sneaky, perhaps an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or you could be dealing with someone that's sneaky at work, right? Because we have Libra in your 10th house. And we're thinking about shared resources. You keep yourself up late at night. You were dealing with an emperor or someone with a family, and this has burdened you. So you had to walk away. But where you're going is somewhere quick, and somewhere passionate, and somewhere happy, where you can create everything that you've wanted. Hopes and wishes, fire, fire, 3 of Wands. You're going somewhere new, somewhere that brings you good family, but you just have to have the strength to believe in yourself, and those around you will respect you. This also correlates with courage is contagious, releasing and surrendering and acceptance. So it's really beautiful. Let's see what other advice we have for you. Please show what we need to see for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shows what we need to see for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Perhaps you need to forgive someone. You've been working on things. Perhaps the color red has some sort of meaning to you. We do have a lot of red here, actually. She's in red. Coins are in red. In the past, you were in red, or someone you were dealing with was in red. In the future is red, 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 red. So this could be something dealing with perhaps even your root chakra. She has a bunch of tomatoes in the bathtub. Perhaps she's cleaning the things that she's been bearing fruit on. There's also a 10, so it's some sort of completion. There's also a 10. Let's tell us more. Princess, you can be your own knight. So have courage. Have courage in whatever you're doing. You don't have to leave it up to everyone else to do it for you. You are completely capable of going on a new mission by yourself and being successful. This is one. This is like the magician. So the magician is the alchemist, can create whatever they like, however they like, whenever they like. Let's see what the Rebel deck has to say. What messages does Capricorn need to hear? Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. You can't force anything. You can't force a job. You can't force a lover. You can't force any relationships. You can't force friends to like you. You just gotta trust what you're doing. Accept it, release, and surrender. Okay, shows what we need to see for Capricorn. So Capricorn, we have heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. Workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. And ascendant masters. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Perhaps you feel this, and you're meant for something higher, for some sort of guidance as you are being guided. I would go for it. I would surrender, I would trust it, I would not depend on anybody in this process because nobody can convey the message that you can. Everything turns to light. I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. Inner beauty. I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. The path of light. I make the conscious choice to move towards the light one step at a time. I transform my weakness into strength by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. And lastly, in God's hands, my trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guides my heart and my choices. My faith is steady and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. So these are some affirmations, and finally I'm going to pull an angel number. What shows I need to see for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So do keep in mind this, very, very spiritual, what you're going through right now. You're surrendering, you're following a divine higher will, your own will. We have Saturn and Neptune in your third house of Pisces. So you could be writing, talking, networking, communicating, or taking short trips that have to probably do with the spiritual realm, especially when we have Neptune in your third house of communication, is definitely spiritually inclined. And with Saturn there, it's very serious for you. Almost like a responsibility you have to take on. Please show us what we need to see for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Zero, zero, zero. You are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. I am a creator. So there you go. This is definitely destined. Whatever message you have, no one else can convey, and you are the one that has to lead the way. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you are reading, please do follow the link down below to the website. You can also email me. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you next time, Capricorn.